What is going on, guys? My name is Kazzy and welcome to episode number 29 of my Road to Glory. We start this episode, even though this is being recorded on a Friday night, opening our season ticket pack. This is how long I haven't been on this account. I've been trying to get better at FIFA, just trying to improve my skills. We pull Musa in this pack, and I think he goes for about 1,200 coins. So we go through and list all the players in this pack, just in case we can get a little bit of coinage for some of them. Check Musa's price, and I realize he goes for about 1,200. List them up, change our football, and then we send all the rest to the club. A couple more contracts is exactly what we need. I also, last episode, we did sell on the entirety of the past team, and by now their prices might have dropped a little bit because it's been so long since I've been on this account. But we relist it all, and if it doesn't sell this time, I will drop the prices a little bit. Now, as you can see, we're going to play 2 games this episode, and we only need 2 wins to win the title. So we need to win both our next 2 games in Division 3 in Division 4, actually, I think. Is it Division 4? Division 4 or Division 3. I'm on one of them on my main account. I think I'm on Division 3 on my main account. So this will be Division 4. So we go in with the Robin Van Persie team. And we come up against this team with Rossi, Ibabo, Mertens, Jose Callejon, De Rossi, Guarin. And it is actually a very, very solid Serie A squad. And the 4-2-2 is meant to be quite OP. But Robin Van Persie, he makes a big mistake there. I think he must have changed which player he was controlling and then how RB, and it dragged his defender. Robin Van Persie had a load of room to run into, and I was going to try and do like a bit of a fancy finish, try and flick it past the goalkeeper, but I then decided I'm still 0-0. I'm going to get the goal first, and then maybe later on we'll try and do some fancy goals. So I just end up tapping it into the back of the net. Now with Aidan McGeady, I tried to do the little messy dink over the keeper there. It falls nicely to Robin Van Persie, and then once again, I'm just going to take the goal with Van Persie. He is not going to miss from there, and he does bend it into the far corner of the empty net. There was still a defender to beat, so there was still a little bit of work for him to do, but he does stick it exactly where the defender can't get it. And we go 2-0 to the good. And now, once again, Van Persie, look at that positioning. He's pulled his centre-back slightly out, and Van Persie's going to exploit the room behind. And look at that for a finish. Absolutely crushing it to the keeper's far post. First half hat-trick for Robin Van Persie. 39 minutes is all it takes for him to get his 3rd goal. And he is showing that he is a prolific striker, showing us that he can get the goals that we paid the money for. And once again, look at that positioning. He pulls his centre-back out once more, a thing that I'm very, very guilty of doing. We do the little heel-to-heel chop. The goalkeeper gets taken out. No, wait, the defender gets taken out by the goalkeeper. And I was going to do a little back heel finish, but then I changed my mind, decided to dink it. I have no idea why. Whenever I've tried to do a back heel finish or anything, it ends up going wide. I'm really bad at doing it. I'm pretty much a Balotelli when it comes to that. But we do pick up a rage quit and a 4-0 win, and which means we just need 3 points to win the title. And now, as you can see from that last game, we only got like 400 coins. So we do add the 200 times 10. So we do get an extra 200 coins for the next 10 games. Now, I also go and sell on the shiny gold contracts. We can sell these on for about 350, maybe 400 coins each, and then we can replace them with normal standard gold contracts, as we only have 3 of them left because I've been putting them on our players off camera. And so yeah, we can just go buy a load more of them, probably spend about 3,000 coins on it, and that set us for another couple of episodes. Anyway, this guy's team in the final game of this episode, he's got Lavezzi, Lacazette, and Biabiani, the absolute pace demon. But it doesn't take long. Just 12 minutes before we go 1-0 up, and we were playing very, very good defense this game. And as you can see at halftime, he's had 0 shots. We've had 54% possession, 6 shots, 4 on target, and we probably should be more goals up. And I've shown you this because you guys might be expecting what's going to be happening now. We actually throw away the lead in this game. Once again, a thing that I'm very guilty of. I make a tackle there with Ronvla on Biabiani. He just kept running, and then he passed it over to Cavani. Cavani's not going to miss from inside the box, and he does finesse it past the keeper into the far corner, putting it 1-1. But this guy was absolutely terrible at defending from kickoff. I almost scored from the second half kickoff, and I do run through this time with Memphis Depay, putting us 2-1 up. And so his lead didn't last very long, and this was something that I took full advantage of every time that he does score. And look, once again, I drag my defender out just like the guy was doing before. Begovic just falls to the floor. It's a very, very poor attempt at saving that, and he brings it back to Tour. But every time he got kickoff, he moved his two CDMs or centre mids to the edge of the centre circle, and I've got no idea why he done that, because it just allowed me to run straight through onto his defence. If anything, he should be moving them back, and you know, then they're at least there, so I can't run straight forward. But he made it very, very easy for me. And right now is the changing point of the game. He does a fake shot once again with Biabiani. I think he must have moved him to striker maybe at the halfway point of the game. And he does a fake shot, and I slide in recklessly with Leroy Fer and get him sent off. And the subsequent penalty is taken by Cavani, and he does bring it back to 3-3. But now we are 10 men. I also stick it on defensive at this point. And his corners, he kept on having someone short from his corners. I don't know if that means you're on defensive or ultra defensive or park the bus. I have no idea what that means. But occasionally when I play people, there's automatically a player there to take it short. Let me know in the comments what that is, if it is a mentality or if it's something that you can change outside of the game. But this guy who had 0 shots in the first half does manage to make it 5-3. At 0 shots, and then in the second half I concede 5 goals. And it just gets worse when I run across with Ben Davies here. I'm holding LT, and for some reason he just completely checks into him. Like, the ball goes past him to the right. I stopped running a long time ago, and Ben Davies, like a homing missile, just runs straight into Biabiani. He takes a penalty with Lacazette, sticking it to the keeper's right hand side. I'm unable to save it, and it is 6-3, and that was literally the last kick of the game. That denies us our title, but we do get promotion. We are into the next division, and we will get a nice sum of coins. That was such an annoying game. Just to throw away a game where we hadn't conceded a single shot in the first half. Look at that, 8 shots, 7 on target, and he scored 6 of them. Absolutely prolific by my opponent there. But that is going to be the end of the episode, guys. It is going to be the end of the season, and we will be promoted into Division 3. So thank you very, very much for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you haven't already, and join the club. And leave a comment below of what team you want to see built. I don't know if I'm going to be selling this Van Persie squad, because it played pretty well this episode. It was just me being defensively poor. There are the season stats so far throughout the entire series that I've been running. But thank you all very much for watching. I've been Kazzy, and I'll catch you all very soon.